context of this resolution, the definition of security depends on one's perspective. At the simplest level, security may be defined as a quality or state of being secure, freedom from danger, or freedom from fear or anxiety. Our task is then reliably simple. We consider how security is defined at this different level when it comes to college students. One of the factors that need attention is the increasing number of people, especially college students, living in Yogyakarta. The increase in the number of students is partly due to the increasing number of increased interest from senior high school students to study in Universitas Gadjah Mada. This paper will discuss the technology that is able to lock the door automatically. This technology is expected to be applied in homes or in boarding houses as college students. Stealing is a common thing that happens in daily basis. For example, we left our room without locking the door because we only went for 5 minutes. Even though it's only 5 minutes gap of empty room, it could make a chance for thieves to steal. That is why we've come up with this idea, the automatic door locking bracelet.
Often encountered these days, many students are lost valuables. The problem is that these items are missing in their dorm room when they forgot to lock the door when they want to go out for a while. For some people, it was not important, but the consequences can be dangerous. This is what we want to accomplish. They just need to close the door and the door will be locked. No need to do the old conventional locking. Obviously, this is very beneficial. In addition to save time, security is also guaranteed. We only need to wear a bracelet in our hands, and this bracelet is expected to be read by the sensor in the door. So when we move away from the door and the door is closed, the door will be locked automatically.
In the design of this project, we use some of the instruments which we think will support the design of this project. Here are some of the components that we use. First, Arduino Uno. We use this because this component is quite easy to obtain. Besides the cheap price, this component also provides sufficient port. The second component is Bluetooth HC05. In the design of this project, we are also using Bluetooth to connect the bracelet with the Arduino device. We use HC05 because this type of this Bluetooth was easy to obtain and of course also available in Proteus library. The third component or the last component of this project is motor servo. Servo in this project serves as the last component is servo. Servo serves as an actuator for opening and closing the door locks. Okay.
Once the code is entered into the Arduino, we could have been able to run the simulation. When the simulation is running, we need to check whether the Bluetooth is connected. Connected or not, we can see it in context with load terminal. If it is connected, we'll have to see the work of servo. In this project, we simulate two types of servo. The first is using the potentiometer, so the servo motion control is set via a potentiometer. So when the Bluetooth is connected, then the potentiometer will rotate the servo in order to lock this door. Meanwhile, if the Bluetooth part is connected, then the potentiometer will rotate the servo to lock the door. Later, by utilizing the voltage, we need to set the incoming voltage to the servo at plus 5 volts, then the servo will unlock the door. But when we set up the incoming voltage of the servo is minus 5 volts, then the servo will shut the door lock. So basically, we can do more than one way to design the servo. Servo grendel will be connected by using a strong iron wire, so there will be no problem between the servo and the grendel. Based on the data sheet, Bluetooth gives optimal distance up to 10 meters. This design works as Bluetooth bracelet are in a radius of less than 10 meters.
As you can see, there are two blue devices as the signal transmitter and the signal receiver. In this case, we use Bluetooth. The transmitter is installed in the bracelet and the receiver is installed in the door. And there are two gray devices as the indicator whether the Bluetooth is connected or not. And the green one is Arduino Uno as microcontroller, and the gray one is servo as actuator. First, we need to check whether the Bluetooth is connected or not. We can see a green light on the indicator. It means that the Bluetooth is connected. And next, the signal transmitter will transmit a signal to the receiver. The receiver will tell the controller to unlock the door using the servo. And then, when the signal is lost, the receiver will tell the controller to lock the door using the servo. So, before we assemble the circuit that we are going to make, we need to define a flow diagram for this project. The initial condition is the door unlocked. When we use a bracelet that emits a signal and then we approach the door will remain unlocked. Otherwise, when we get away from the door will lock automatically, and so on and so on.